Safe School District.
Oh. Good morning, everybody. First day of school. I'll be saying good morning. Everybody, yay. Show your most happy back to school face.
I should be awake right now.
Yes, you should. We're off to school. Cause why, Brad?
To prove that I'm not a fool.
And it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Just for Mandy.
Christmas.
This is better than Christmas, I think.
Oh, whatever.
It's been a long
It would
summer.
be better if we were able to get real clothes, not uniform. Yeah, I would wear.
All right, we will film when we are at school. And Brad has more coffee in his system.
Hi. What's up?
Yeah, okay. I'll go this way. First day of school.
We're on top.
First day of school.
You wanna walk?
Yeah. Last year she was just tiny.
How many?
Come here.
Kevin has football today, so that's why he has that big old
Are you ready
bag. It's not a body.
Are you ready for when Aubrey goes to kinder?
Yeah.
Aubrey.
That stuff doesn't make me that sad. I think first day of college will be sadder.
Oh my god.
Don't.
Huh? Who's this guy?
Good morning! Oh. And Kevin wore red.
I should have worn like hot pink.
It's a Ross's. Pastor Nahum.
Hanging out. Here comes mommy and daddy. Here comes mommy and daddy. Come over here.
Shut up! We're on time. This is the first time. This is the first and only time all year we'll be on time. Okay. Find a 9th grader too so he can like know where his classes are. So you can go say hi. Lexi. Crazy day. Look at all these crazy kids.
Get jacked up right now, bro. He's a junior high.
This morning, this is your first day of what?
Last first day of elementary.
Alright, 6th grade. Miss Martin. Oh my goodness. Holy books. Look at all those books.
I know, tons of books.
Yeah, you better keep your backpack clean this year.
Here is a marker pen, sir.
Oh.
Kindergarten, you wanna go back in there?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you can't say that word, bro. Not here.
Drop off school supplies. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
To do this, I wrote his name on everything. Huh?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I know. We're gonna find his desk.
His desk is right there.
Oh, okay. Elijah W. Yeah, I know.
That's in the other classroom.
Oh, God.
Is it?
Olivia and Christopher together. Yeah.
This group of boys is awful rowdy, so we'll see how long they get to sit together. This little girl is supposed to be taking a nap right now, and she is not. She fell asleep in the car on the way home, and now she will not lay down. And we have her in that toddler bed, which I knew was going to be a bad idea from the start, because she wasn't even crawling out of her crib or playpen or anything. She was fine in it. And now that she can get out, she does get out. And she's refusing naps lately. So, but we just got home probably, gosh, almost half an hour to an hour ago now. From taking the kids. It's about noon. I went to breakfast with my friend Brooke, who you guys kind of saw because her kids we all pulled up at the same time. So her and I went to breakfast together after we took and dropped everyone off, which was nice. We went and had, it's called Molly Brown's here, and it's so good. They have cinnamon rolls that they make into French toast, which I know, heart attack central, but I only have a few more months of eating like that, so I'm going to. So we had that, and then, yeah. But today was a little emotional for me, sending Elijah off to first grade, which kindergarten I wasn't worried at all. But this today, like as I was saying bye to him and seeing all the other kids in his class, like it kind of hit me like, oh, this is going to be a hard year. I'll probably put in the clip from before because I never did put it in a vlog. But Elijah has had some learning disabilities. And man, this is like a way long story. But since he was 2 or 3, we started having him tested for autism, Asperger's, deafness, the whole deal, because he wasn't talking yet. So he didn't talk. I mean, he said like maybe 10 words when he was 3, and he didn't start like kind of talking until he was probably about 4. And then we held him an extra year out of kindergarten because he was behind. And then when we were ending kindergarten, that's the clip I'll probably put in, we finally, mind you, we've been testing him since he was 2. So for the last 4 years, we've been doing all kinds of tests. And so now he is on an IEP with the school district, that's individualized education plan. And the diagnosis was a processing delay, which I don't really know what that means. And they couldn't figure out what way he learns best, like auditory, what are all the ways? I don't know, whatever. And then his IQ was really low. It was borderline. Borderline meaning borderline functioning, which that one kind of threw me for a loop. That was when I kind of got upset, because I don't believe that for him. And what was the other thing? He's like a year mentally behind. So he's only like really at that time like 5.5, which he was 6.5. Which that I can agree with, because I've seen that all through his progress. Like, he just takes a little bit longer to do anything. So all that to say, it's going to be a tough year. He's not reading at all yet. He barely can recognize letters and numbers, or put them together, or any of that kind of stuff. All the things he should have gotten in kindergarten, he's starting first grade where most kids start kindergarten. So since he's on an IEP, they will move him forward every year. They won't hold him back because he's special needs. And I don't know. It's just so hard because he has special needs. I get that part. But he's such a functioning child in every other way. So to me, my greatest fear for him is that he'll think he's stupid. And that's so far from it, you know? he's so advanced. Like, he could ride his bike without training wheels when he was 2. You know, he can shoot a basketball like a high schooler now. You know, he could do so many things, but education and learning is going to be really a challenge for him. And as a mom, I mean, I know we'll support him. We're going to get him all the therapies he needs, and his teacher this year is amazing. I'm so thankful for her. She went to all the meetings with us, and she said, if I have to spend all summer figuring out how to teach him, I will. I'll figure it out, and he'll be fine. So I have a lot of faith in all this, but at the same time, I mean, we all know how kids are. When they pick up on the fact that he is so behind, I really hope they don't make fun of him, because he's such a confident and like bold person. I don't ever want his self-esteem to be damaged, because he will run the world one day. You know, I know education is really important. Don't hear that from me, but I just want him to graduate high school. Like, that's my goal for him, is to graduate high school and get on with his life. I mean, honestly, I know he's going to have so many talents and he'll be successful at whatever he does, but school is always going to be like the thorn in his side. So I just want him to get through it, you know? So yeah, today when I dropped him off, it's kind of even more like, oh man, you know, you're leaving him in the hands of other people, and so like my heart just kind of like rushed real fast. Like, I just want to stay and protect him and do his work for him, you know, which I know I can't do, but I don't know. So yeah, anyway, all that to say, it was really emotional dropping off Elijah. I mean, Toby was fine, which I worry about Toby a little bit too, because he like doesn't really have any friends in his grade, and all his friends are older and they can't really hang out together because of the way the stuff works. So I don't know. Lexi was fine. She went off, whatever. Kevin's fine this year too. Last year I was a little emotional about Kevin because it was his first day of school in America, and you could tell he was so nervous. This year he has all his friends and he knows what he's doing, so he was off and fine. But yeah, just say a prayer for Elijah for me, guys. I just, you know, pray that, because when we went through all the meetings and stuff, they said they've seen cases like his either get really a lot more pronounced, way worse, like he'll be behind 10 years instead of 1, or, you know, whatever. Or they've seen it where it just clicks all of a sudden and they get it and they're fine and they never have to have a problem again. And obviously that's what we're praying for, is that the light bulb just goes on. Because once, and this is the same with everything else, once he decides he wants to do something, it's like a switch goes off in his head and he gets it. But until he wants to do it, there's nothing any of us could do. And even the testing people were saying the same thing. Like, once he was done, he was done. You know, and so it's just, I just pray that he finds some happiness in education. I feel like this teacher is really going to show him a different side of education, and that he just gets it. You know, that the light goes off and he starts to get it and it becomes easier for him. That's my prayer for this year, and I would love it if you guys, you know, backed me up in this. And now, let's see if we could get this one to go to sleep. Want to go watch Frozen? Let's go watch Frozen. And lay down. Okay? Okay. Okay. Say hi, Abby. Hi, Mama. Hi, Abby Jean. She just woke up and is eating some lunch. And I finally have some makeup on and am halfway dressed. I usually don't wear tank tops only, but it's just me and Aubrey in the house right now. And I am about to fill out a testing paper for Elijah. He is our youngest son at the moment. He is 6 going on 7, and I'm already, this is dumb. Tomorrow we have a meeting, an IEP meeting. If you don't know what that is, it's Individual Education Plan believe that's what it stands for, and it is for kids who need some extra special help. And he's been going through testing for almost a month now, and I've been having to fill out a bunch of things like this, and yeah, it's hard for me to talk about because it just is. So tomorrow is our meeting, and I have one last test to fill out, hopefully one last test, and it's just so time consuming and frustrating. And honestly, to be completely real and honest, I kind of have dealt with it like if I ignore it, it's not there, because who wants to admit their kid has special needs? Nobody. But at the same time, I want him to get all the help that he needs. So I muscle through it, but it just takes a toll on me a little bit because I don't want to. My human reaction is to flee, you know, to like just ignore it. But having to trudge through it takes a lot out of me. So I wait forever to do these things. I'll probably talk more about this later because this is a pregnancy vlog, but it's also my family vlog, and you know, showing how a mother of 4, soon to be 5, kind of already 5, soon to be 6 if you count Kevin, just goes through it, you know, because that's part of my pregnancy, is dealing with all the other family demands. So I'll probably talk more about Elijah later, probably tomorrow after the meeting. And yeah, so say a prayer for me. This will probably go up way after the meeting, obviously, but I'm sure our family is going to have a journey with this. So just please say a prayer for our family and for Elijah, and to, you know, God can do anything. So I believe that. And I believe that for my son. So I'm going to fill this out and stop being a baby. Okay, bye. Alright guys, we are home. I have all the kids, and we ended up going by Cassie's house for a little while. Now they're fighting. So it begins. And we went and got pizza for dinner tonight because I'm tired, and pizza's always good. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here, even though it's early, because I think this one's going to be long anyway. So yeah, we're going to eat pizza and relax the rest of the night. Have a good day, guys. Bye.